Of all the streaming platforms, Netflix is by far the most active. Almost every day, the world's most viral streaming service adds lots and lots of new movies to its digital library. The best movies on Netflix can be hard to find. There's plenty to choose from. Whether you're looking for the best action movies, the best horror films, the best comedies, or the best classic movies on Netflix. So in this video, we are going to discuss top 10 Netflix movies in 2023. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. The Last Forest. A 76-minute documentary, The Last Forest blends gripping mythological reenactments with slice-of-life footage to craft an incisive and insightful look at an indigenous culture resisting the corrupting of mind and body, thanks to chemicals and COVID-19, influence of capitalistic greed. In the rainforests of Brazil, the lure of gold still brings out the worst in outsiders. Through arresting shots drenched in green and yellow, then submerged in smoke and sound, Bolognese sets the scene while Kopinawa tells their stories. Their methods combine to make The Last Forest a rhythmic and liminal protest that'll easily entrance you with its skillful sensations. Watching a bow draw and lose an arrow, or a kid nestle into a hammocked parent, is artful and satisfying through his lens. In that blend of practicality and abstraction, it truly feels like Bolognese and Kopinawa let you into their lives. And there's no better way to build empathy and respect than that. Number 9. Ip Man. Ip Man is an exciting Hong Kong martial arts biopic about the extraordinary life of the Wing Chun Grandmaster who was Bruce Lee's martial arts teacher. The film tracks Ip Man's journey from the southern Chinese village, where he was well known as a skilled martial artist, to his family's displacement during the Japanese occupation of the Second Sino-Japanese War, to his eventual rise as a fighter and his establishment of a school in Hong Kong. Starring the skillful Donnie Yen, Ip Man doesn't skimp on character development. It's an electrifying rumination on philosophy, power, and honor in addition to its stunning action. Ip Man is a deeply influential film in the martial arts genre, and to everyone's delight, has inspired 3 equally stirring sequels. Number 8. Begin Again. Greta and her songwriting partner Lover Dave's head for New York when he lands a record deal with a major label. However, Greta is suddenly left on her own when Dave gives in to the temptations that come with his newfound success. Things take a turn for the better for her when Dan, a disgraced record executive, discovers Greta performing in a club. A mutually life-changing bond forms between the pair as they work together on Greta's first album. Number 7. She's Gotta Have It. An explosively frank feature debut that immediately announced Lee's brave, fresh new voice in American cinema. She's Gotta Have It, shot like a documentary, is a level-headed exploration of a young black woman named Nola trying to decide between her 3 male lovers, while also flirting with her apparent bisexuality, in order to, first and foremost, figure out what makes her happy. Number 6. The Raid 2, Barandal. After surviving a bloody fight with powerful gangsters, rookie Jakarta cop Rama thinks he can resume a normal life. However, his exploits during that fateful incident have attracted the attention of criminals even more deadly than the last. His family at risk, Rama has no choice but to go undercover. He gets himself thrown in prison, where he befriends the son of a prominent crime kingpin. Rama must lay his own life on the line to finally destroy the criminal empire. Number 5. You People. When a rideshare mix-up in Los Angeles brings Ezra Cohen and Amira Mohammed together, the two find themselves connecting over a shared love of streetwear and music. As they fall in love, their relationship is tested by their respective families. Ezra's progressive and semi-woke parents, and Amira's unyielding yet concerned parents who inject themselves into their lives mercilessly. Kenya Barris' feature film directorial debut is a modern love story set amidst clashing cultures and interfaith relationships. Co-written by Kenya Barris and Jonah Hill, and produced by the two alongside Kevin Misher, the comedy features an all-star ensemble cast including Sam Jay, Elliot Gould, Travis Bennett, Molly Gordon, Rhea Perlman, Dion Cole, Andrea Savage, and Mike Epps. Number 4. I'm Not Your Negro. Raoul Peck focuses on James Baldwin's unfinished book, Remember This House, a work that would have memorialized three of his friends, Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and Medgar Evers. All three black men were assassinated within 5 years of each other. And we learn in the film that Baldwin was not just concerned about these losses as terrible blows to the civil rights movement, but deeply cared for the wives and children of the men who were murdered. Baldwin's overwhelming pain is as much the subject of the film as his intellect. And So I Am Not Your Negro is not just a portrait of an artist, but a portrait of mourning. What it looks, sounds, and feels like to lose friends, and to do so with the whole world watching. Peck could have done little else besides give us this feeling, placing us squarely in the presence of Baldwin, and I Am Not Your Negro would have likely still been a success. His decision to steer away from the usual documentary format, where respected minds comment on a subject, creates a sense of intimacy difficult to inspire in films like this. Number 3. Extraction. Extraction is an action thriller movie released on Netflix in 2020. The movie stars Chris Hemsworth as Tyler Rake, a black market mercenary who is hired to rescue the kidnapped son of an international crime lord. The movie is directed by Sam Hargrave and produced by Joe and Anthony Russo, who directed several Marvel Cinematic Universe films. It is based on a graphic novel called Ciudad that was written by the Russo brothers. Extraction received positive reviews for its action sequences, Hemsworth's performance, and its gritty and intense tone. It was also praised for its portrayal of the relationship between Tyler and the kidnapped boy, played by Rudraksh Jaiswal. The movie was a commercial success for Netflix and reportedly became the most-watched original film on the platform within its first 4 weeks of release. Number 2. The Old Guard. Folks looking for that summer blockbuster thrill, search no further than The Old Guard. Based on the superhero comic books of the same name, director Gina Prince Bythewood's movie sucks viewers into a slick, well-crafted world of action and narrative that isn't particularly unique, but delivers its formulaic pieces with enough precision to keep you invested. Charlize Theron crushes as the ass-kicking leader of an immortal warrior fight crew, with performances by Harry Melling, Marwan Kenzari, Kiki Lane, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Veronica Ngo, Matthias Schoenaerts, and more. Number 1. If Beale Street Could Talk. Time for characters elliptical, and the love story between Tish and Funny, the rhythm will return to over and over. As narrator, Tish speaks in both curt statements and koans, Barry Jenkins' screenplay translating James Baldwin's novel as an oniric bit of voyeurism. When the two finally consummate their relationship after a lifetime of friendship between them and their families, the mood is divine and revelatory. In the film's first scene, Tish visits Fonny in jail to tell him that she's pregnant. He's ecstatic. We immediately recognize that unique alchemy of terror and joy that accompanies any new parent. But we also know that for a young black couple, the world is bent against their love thriving. As Tish's mother, Regina King perhaps best understands the wickedness of that hope, playing Sharon as a woman who can't quite get what she wants, but who seems to intuit that such progress may be further than most in her situation. The end of If Beale Street Could Talk is practically a given, unless your ignorance guides you throughout this idiotic world. But there is still love in those final moments, as much love as there was in the film's symmetrical opening. There's hope in that, however pathetically little. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.